Hi, I'm Lys. I'm in Year 12 and currently doing my end of year exams. I'm hoping to get into legal studies at La Trobe University and possibly pursuing a career in criminology.
Hi, I'm Tra Mi. I'm also doing my end of year exams and I would like to do an arts degree at Melbourne or Monash and study a couple more languages. I'd like to pursue a career that allows me to travel and work with children. Lys and I both took part in Australia's very first HIPPY program, which was launched in Fitzroy in 1998.
We started school in 1999 and graduated from HIPPY at the end of that year. Having done a year of HIPPY by the time we first started school made it so much less scary, and it meant we understood a lot more in the classroom once we got there.
If my mum and I hadn't been part of the HIPPY program 13 years ago, I'm not too sure I'd be doing my exams right now.
No, me neither. HIPPY gave me a really great start to my education and showed my parents how to help me learn new things at home. It's probably one of the best things I've ever done. HIPPY was really fun. It was so enjoyable, and I remember doing activity books, playing with shapes, and we had an excursion to the Collingwood Children's Farm where we got to ride horses. It was really enjoyable. HIPPY really gave me the confidence to speak English at school, and it also helped my mum with her English as well. My parents started doing the HIPPY program with me because they wanted to help me with my English, because Vietnamese was our main spoken language at home, and if I started school with next to no English, I'd struggle to understand things.
We did HIPPY because my mum wanted to lay down some foundation in terms of schooling, like basic math skills, basic reading skills, that sort of thing, because education was really important to her. At that time, we used to live in the flats and we didn't have much money. So doing HIPPY, which was free, was really important to us because it gave us a strong sense of community. It allowed us to engage with parents and kids my age as well.
My parents saw how HIPPY really helped me, and so they then did the program with my brother a couple years later. For families that are non-English speaking, HIPPY is really helpful because the activity books are both in English and their main spoken language, and so when I was doing HIPPY, my parents would firstly read the books to me in English and then translate them back to me in Vietnamese if I'd have trouble understanding them, and so it really helped improve my understanding of English as well as theirs.
I think HIPPY definitely helps in laying down some basic foundation for reading and math skills. It just means you're, less likely to fall behind in school when you start.
Yeah, because it's really hard to catch up once you're behind, because kids tend to just give up and lose interest. So if parents did HIPPY with their children, then it's probably less likely to happen.
I think HIPPY definitely helped me in overcoming my shyness. When I was young, I was really shy and reserved, and doing HIPPY activities with groups, adults and other kids really made me more comfortable with interacting with them.
HIPPY really helped my parents be more involved with my education because it allowed them to see where my strengths and weaknesses were when it came to schoolwork. So they were able to help me and pass on information to my teachers as well, because the activities allowed them to see where I was struggling and what I was doing really well in. So
if I have kids, I would definitely do HIPPY with them, without a doubt. Mothers nowadays are working a lot, don't have much time to spend with their children, but doing HIPPY really sets aside some important, crucial time that allows parents to bond with their children. So throughout primary school and high school, I really pushed myself really hard. I really wanted to do well, and HIPPY really gave me that love for learning, and I really hope I don't lose that.